Yep. Yep.
The question is, with what intensity? You know,
Right.
if you're making a whole lot of negative ripples, eventually you're going to end up with a pretty nasty negative wave coming at you. And even going through that 3-4 day spout of depression, like what I said, she was like, "Oh, is there anything I can do to help?" And I took a picture of the table of gear that I was working on, and I was like, "Gear gets me." Like, don't even worry about it. I know it sounds crazy, like burying myself in work, but for me, it's the fact of wiring things. Stuff like that. Like when I'm figuring out a wiring patch and how things are wired together, it's no different than getting to the root of my depression.
Yeah.
It's absolutely the same troubleshooting process for me.
Right.
So for me, rewiring a studio, things like that, like there's no better way for me to get over a 3 or 4 day depression because I'm validating myself in what I do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm validated at the end of it. I'm going to be able to look at it and go, man, look at that. That's just pretty and it's working, you know?
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's kind of that Zen in the art of motorcycle maintenance of I'm going to tear my carburetor down again this week, not because I need to, but because I want to. And I want to explore that carburetor some more, you know?
Oh, yeah. Exactly. I'm very much the same way.
So with the last few minutes here, Ann, this has been a fantastic conversation. I've loved it because it really, I think, does dig into a different side of these communities that are out there, paranormal, cryptid, UFO, UAP, and how we relate as people. You know, and that's one of the things I've always said about going to these conferences that I sponsor and go to is that I love the community. Beyond the speakers, beyond the presenters, it's the people and talking to them and hearing experiences and hearing why people believe what they believe. Prima facie and just accepting somebody for who they are and what they believe. You know, it's a great exercise in humanity. What can people do to, I guess, begin to turn down this psychological path, this idea of how do we explore the psychology of these phenomena and the psychology of our reaction and interaction with them?
Well, it's a bit of a hard answer.